both.
People are too afraid to mess with that, but you probably could leave, if you wanted something not quite so sweet, you probably could leave the sugar out because it's got sweet condensed milk
Sure.
and the honey.
Or you could just pour just a dash of that honey in here with the sage if you really like the taste of that sage. All right, now doing all this stuff here. Alrighty. Now our honey here, it's still bubbling over here, even though I've turned the heat off. I'm just going to kind of do it like this here. It doesn't take much sage, just enough to give it a little wang. The reason I preheated my ramekin a little bit is because when I pour that egg custard in here, I don't want it to make this honey cold. I don't want the bowl cool my honey off when I pour that custard in. I pour it a little bit in the bottom here, and when we take this out of the oven, and we turn it upside down for the plate, idealistically, this honey here is gonna just kind of pour over the top of it.
We already tested one, it really works.
I got too much sage and not enough of the others, so I'm going to kind of add a little bit. There we go. Well, I already forgot to do something. I'm going to put my Hawaiian attire on.
Yay!
There we go. Maybe you should have just sewed two of these together.
I actually saw Terry this summer. He came up and helped with the hatch roasting, and it was really hot out there. And I actually saw Terry Chandler in shorts. Oh, I have a picture on my phone if you want to pass it around. Well,
I'm good looking enough just like this.
If you go down, go across the catwalk here, and then go down the balcony, and then go down the other stairs. If you look up last summer's hatch, there's actually a picture of Terry on the wall. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
You're on the wall down there in your Hawaiian shirt and your shorts.
Alrighty. Now we're going to put this in the oven. Now it's in a water bath here. I put about a ½ inch, 3/4 inch of water in the bottom of this to create some steam.
Because we have convection, we have to put oil on top.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
ma'am.
You got it right here.
Yeah, we do. If you don't have convection, you don't have to do this, but our oven, you cannot turn the convection off. So if you don't put oil across the top, it blows like little, like lake ripples. And
Put it all the way to the bottom. All right. Now it'll take about an hour or so for that to set up. And if you're doing it at home, you do this ahead of time so you can put it in the fridge and cool it off. So, any questions on that, Flan?
can you use agave instead of honey?
You can use whatever you want to.
Would it set up though, the agave? Because it seems to be...
I've never made it with agave, so I can't say one way or another. But the agave would be a nice kind of weird twist to it. To be something kind of exotic. As long as that agave, as long as the agave that you're using, you're going to want to heat that up and add a bunch of sugar to it, because that's what makes it stay at the bottom. Is it's sweeter than the stuff on the top. All right, now we're going to go down the list, and especially on the chuck wagon, I cook this way. I start cooking the thing that takes the longest to cook. So we're going to cook our beans here.